What if I told you that the best drone footage I've captured in the last 6 months didn't come from a $2,000 professional drone? What if I told you it came from a drone that DJI is calling their entry-level product? Yeah, well, you heard that right. Entry-level. Now, I know that sounds like clickbait, and trust me, I thought the same thing when this landed on my desk. But stick with me until the end of this video, because what DJI has done with the Lito X1 genuinely surprised me. And I think it's going to surprise you too. There's one feature on this drone that has absolutely no business being here at this price point. And when I reveal it about 4 minutes in, your jaw is going to drop. Don't skip ahead. It's worth the wait. Who is this drone for? Before we get into specs, before we talk about the camera, the obstacle avoidance, or anything technical, I want to answer the most important question first. Who is this drone actually for? Because here's the thing, the drone market is flooded right now. You've got options at every single price point, and choosing the wrong one is an expensive mistake. So let me paint a picture. Imagine you've been watching drone footage on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, and you keep thinking, I want to do that. But every time you go to buy a drone, you either feel like you're spending too little and getting garbage, or spending too much and feeling overwhelmed by all the professional features you don't even know how to use yet. That's exactly who the DJI Lito X1 was built for. It's for the curious creative, the aspiring travel filmmaker, the person who wants to take their content to the next level without having to take a 6-week course in aerial cinematography just to get started. DJI has designed this drone to grow with you, meaning it's simple enough for day one, but powerful enough that you won't feel the need to upgrade for years. And that last part, that's really rare in an entry-level product. Usually, beginner drones feel like training wheels, useful for a week, then frustrating forever. The Lito X1 is different, and I'm going to show you exactly why. Where does it fit in DJI's lineup? At the entry level, you have the Neo 2 and the Flip, great compact drones, but they serve a fundamentally different purpose. The Neo 2 and Flip are designed for indoor use and flying safely around people. They're not traditional high-altitude outdoor drones. Think of them as flying selfie cameras. Then you jump up to the Lito series, the Lito 1 and the Lito X1. The X1 is the premium version of the two, and that's what we're reviewing today. I'll cover the standard Lito one in a separate video very soon, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that. Above the Lito series, things get more serious fast. You've got the Avatar 2 for FPV enthusiasts, the Avatar 360 for immersive 360-degree filming, and then the true professional lineup, the Mini 5 Pro, the Air 3S, and the flagship Mavic 4 Pro. Those are incredible machines, but they're aimed at working professionals and serious content creators who shoot for clients. They come with the price tag to match. It's also worth noting that DJI has confirmed the Lito series effectively replaces the Mini series going forward. The Mini lineup will no longer be updated, which makes the Lito X1 a generational shift, not just another product launch. The Lito X1 sits right in that sweet spot, above the toy tier, below the professional tier, and it punches way above its weight class. Think of it like this. If DJI's pro drones are sports cars, the Lito X1 is a fully loaded premium sedan. You don't need a racing license to drive it, but it'll still turn heads everywhere you go. Unboxing and build quality. Alright, let's talk about what you actually get in the box and how this thing is built, because first impressions matter a lot, especially when you're spending your hard-earned money. Out of the box, the Lito X1 has a familiar silhouette. If you've seen any DJI Mini drone before, you'll recognize the form factor immediately. Foldable arms, compact body, clean lines. It's light, it's elegant, and it feels surprisingly premium in the hand for what it costs. The build material has a matte finish that resists fingerprints well, and it feels solid without being heavy. The overall design language is minimal and modern, which I love. It doesn't look like a toy, and it doesn't look intimidating either. It looks like a serious piece of technology. On the body itself, you'll find a USB-C port on the back for charging and computer connectivity, a micro SD card slot, and ventilation cutouts for thermal management. Always a good sign that DJI thought about long-term durability. The obstacle avoidance sensors are clearly visible from multiple angles. More on those in a moment. One small critique I do have: the propellers still require a tool to install and remove. I was really hoping DJI would move toward a twist and lock propeller system on this model, especially since it's aimed at beginners. Having to fumble with a prop tool in the field is a minor frustration, but it's worth mentioning. Other than that, the build quality genuinely impressed me. the feature that broke my brain. Okay, this is the moment I promised you at the start of the video. The moment that made me stop, put the drone down, and actually say out loud, wait, is this real? The DJI Lito X1 shoots 10-bit video in D-Log-M color profile. Let me say that again, slowly, because it needs to sink in. 10-bit D-Log-M on an entry-level drone. For those of you who don't know what that means, let me break it down quickly. When you shoot in a standard color profile, your camera or drone locks in all the color and exposure decisions automatically. You get a nice-looking image straight out of the camera, but there's very little room to adjust it later. When you shoot in D-Log-M, which is DJI's professional flat color profile, the drone captures far more color information, more dynamic range, more shadow and highlight detail. The footage looks flat and washed out straight off the card, but in post-production, a colorist, or even a beginner with the right tools, can sculpt that footage into something that looks genuinely cinematic. The Lito X1 delivers 14 stops of dynamic range in HDR mode. That's the same dynamic range figure you see on DJI's mid-range drones like the Mini 4 Pro. Finding it here on a true beginner product is what makes this genuinely remarkable. This feature is normally reserved for drones that cost significantly more. The fact that it's here means you can actually learn professional color grading from day one. You won't outgrow this drone's camera the moment you start getting serious about your footage, and that is a massive deal. Camera specs and image quality. Now let's dig into everything else the camera has to offer, because the 10-bit D-Log-M is the headline, but the supporting cast is just as impressive. At the heart of the Lito X1 is a 1/1.3-inch CMOS sensor with an f1.7 aperture. That's a meaningfully large sensor for a drone at this price point. Larger sensors capture more light, which translates to better image quality, especially in challenging lighting conditions like overcast skies, dusk, or even early morning shots where the light is dim but beautiful. You're getting cleaner images with less noise and more natural-looking depth. Corrected. For reference, this is the same sensor size found in the DJI Osmo Pocket 4, a product known for exceptional low-light performance, so you're in very good company. On the video side, you've got 4K HDR at 60 frames per second for buttery smooth standard footage, and that HDR mode is pulling that full 14 stops of dynamic range we talked about in the last section. Then you've also got 4K at 100 frames per second for slow motion. It's worth being fair here. The 4K 100 frames per second slow motion is actually shared with the standard Lito one as well, so it's not an X1 exclusive feature. What separates the X1 is the 10-bit D-Log-M, the HDR capability, and the larger sensor. Those are genuinely X1-only advantages. For still photography, you're looking at up to 8K resolution with 48 megapixels. Phenomenal detail, even when you zoom or crop. In good lighting, this drone can produce footage that looks like it came from a camera worth 3 times the price. In lower light, the larger sensor and the f1.7 aperture keep the noise in check far better than you'd expect. Obstacle avoidance and safety. Now, let's talk about something that matters enormously for beginners, and honestly, for experienced pilots too: safety, a building, or the ground. The DJI Lito X1 features omnidirectional obstacle avoidance, meaning it has sensors covering the front, back, left, right, top, and bottom. The drone is constantly scanning its entire environment in real time and making decisions to avoid collisions. This is not the basic forward-only obstacle sensing you get on budget drones. This is 360-degree spatial awareness, and it works remarkably well. Both the Lito X1 and Lito 1 offer this omnidirectional sensing system, but the X1 adds one more layer on top. What makes the X1 especially impressive is the addition of a forward-facing LiDAR sensor. In addition to the vision system, LiDAR works by firing rapid laser pulses and measuring how long they take to bounce back, building a precise real-time 3D map of whatever is in front of the drone. This is technology that has historically been reserved for significantly more expensive drones. Because LiDAR doesn't rely on ambient light the way camera-based sensors do, the Lito X1 can detect and navigate around obstacles even in very low light, which is a major practical advantage. For beginners who might not yet have the muscle memory or spatial awareness that experienced pilots develop over time, this dual system coverage is an absolute game changer. Active Track. One of my personal favorite features on the Lito X1, and a feature I didn't expect to find at this price, is Active Track, DJI's subject tracking system. And combined with the omnidirectional obstacle avoidance we just talked about, this is where the drone goes from impressive to genuinely jaw-dropping. Active Track means the drone can lock onto a subject, you, a friend, a vehicle, an athlete, and follow them automatically, adjusting and reframing in real time to keep them perfectly centered in the shot. The Lito X1's Active Track can maintain tracking at speeds up to 12 meters per second. That's fast enough to keep up with a cyclist, a runner, or even a slow-moving vehicle. What makes it especially effective on the Lito X1 is that the LiDAR-enhanced obstacle avoidance means it can track you through environments with trees, structures, and other obstacles, adjusting its path on the fly to maintain the shot without crashing. Think about what that means practically. Solo travel filmmakers can set up the drone, tap their own silhouette on the screen, and walk, hike, bike, or run while the drone captures professional-looking following shots entirely on its own. No pilot, no assistant, no expensive camera crew, just you, your drone, on the world. That kind of creative freedom used to cost a lot more. Now it's available to anyone who picks up a Lito X1. Flight time, battery, and transmission. Now, let's talk about two things that make or break the actual flying experience: battery life and signal reliability. Because even the most feature-packed drone in the world is useless if it falls out of the sky after 8 minutes or loses signal the moment you fly past a building. On the battery side, the standard intelligent flight battery on the Lito X1 gives you up to 36 minutes of flight time per charge. That's very solid. Most beginner sessions don't exceed 20 to 25 minutes anyway, so a single battery comfortably covers a full outing. But here's where it gets interesting. DJI offers an Intelligent Flight Battery Plus option that extends your flight time to a remarkable 52 minutes per charge. The Plus battery is only available if you purchase the Lito X1 Fly More Combo Plus Edition. It's not sold as a standalone accessory for every version of the drone. The trade-off is also that the Plus battery pushes the drone's weight above the 249-gram threshold, which affects which regulatory category it falls under in certain regions, particularly in the UK and EU, where weight class determines where and how you're allowed to fly. Worth checking the rules for your specific country before committing to the Plus battery option. The Lito X1 uses DJI's O4 system with a maximum transmission range of 15 kilometers, streaming a 1080p/60 frames per second live view to your controller screen. It maintains a strong, stable connection even in congested urban environments where Wi-Fi interference is everywhere. For beginners, this reliability is everything. Nothing kills the joy of flying faster than a drone that keeps losing connection. Now, let's talk about the fun stuff, because flying a drone should be fun, especially when you're just starting out. The Lito X1 comes loaded with intelligent flight modes that make it incredibly easy to get stunning shots with minimal effort. And honestly, even experienced pilots use these regularly. Hyperlapse is one of my personal favorites. The drone automatically captures a time-lapse while moving through space, creating those cinematic sliding or orbiting time-lapse shots that look like they were made in a full production setup. Panorama mode stitches together multiple images into one giant wide-angle photo that captures far more of the scene than a single frame ever could. Quick shots give you a menu of pre-programmed cinematic moves: the droney, the helix, the boomerang, the rocket, the one-tap, and the drone executes a perfect, repeatable cinematic move every single time. And Master Shots lets the drone take over completely, combining multiple flight modes into one automated sequence that produces a polished, edited highlight reel of your location entirely on its own. One feature I want to specifically highlight, and it didn't get nearly enough attention in the original announcement, is 2.7K vertical video recording. The Lito X1 can shoot in vertical orientation natively, making it incredibly practical for creators posting to TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. No cropping, no awkward reformatting, just shoot vertical and post. For a drone aimed at the social media generation, this is a genuinely thoughtful addition. Combine all of these with ActiveTrack, and you have a creative toolkit that would have seemed like magic just 5 years ago. Storage and connectivity, one more area that often gets overlooked in drone reviews, but matters a lot in real-world use, is storage and file transfer. Nobody wants to stand at the landing zone swapping SD cards and waiting forever for footage to copy over. The Lito X1 addresses this smartly. It comes with 42 gigabytes of internal storage built right in, meaning even if you forget your SD card at home, you're not going home empty-handed. 42 gigabytes is enough to store several hours of 4K footage, which means for most day trips and short shoots, you may never even need an external card. When it's time to get that footage off the drone, the Lito X1 supports Wi-Fi 6 Quick Transfer, DJI's name for their fast wireless file transfer system, which moves footage at speeds up to 50 megabytes per second. You can also wake the drone directly from the DJI Fly app via Bluetooth range and start a transfer without physically touching the drone at all. It's a small quality of life detail, but when you're in the field and eager to see your footage, that speed and convenience makes a genuine difference. who should buy it so. After spending serious time with the DJI Lito X1, putting it through its paces in cities, in open landscapes, in low light, and in situations that would terrify a beginner pilot, here is my honest, complete verdict. This drone is not just good for a beginner drone. It is a genuinely good drone. Full stop. The 10-bit D-Log-M with 14 stops of dynamic range alone sets it apart from anything else in its price class. The omnidirectional obstacle avoidance, enhanced by forward-facing LiDAR skilisi, gives it a level of safety and capability that you simply don't find at this tier. The 4K 100 frames per second slow motion, the 1/1.3-inch f1.7 sensor, active track with 12 meters per second tracking speed, up to 52 minutes of flight time with the Plus battery, 42 gigabytes of internal storage, Wi-Fi 6, quick transfer at up to 50 megabytes per second, and a 15-kilometer 04 transmission range. Every single one of these features is a point scored against drones that cost significantly more. Who should buy it? If you're someone who's wanted to get into drone flying but didn't know where to start, this is your drone. If you're a content creator who needs reliable aerial footage without a massive learning curve, this is your drone. If you're an experienced pilot looking for a lightweight, capable second drone to travel with, honestly, this might be your drone too. Who should not buy it? If you're a professional cinematographer shooting for commercial clients, you'll want to look at the Mini 5 Pro, Air 3S, or Mavic 4 Pro. Those machines offer more in terms of raw sensor size, advanced gimbal movement, and extended transmission range. And one critical piece of information I have to share. If you're watching from the United States, the DJI Lito series is not officially available in the US market. Like several recent DJI products, there are currently no plans to bring the Lito lineup to American retailers. Gray market channels may have stock, but there's no official US launch at this time. I'll link below to the most current information on availability in your specific region. For everyone else in the world who can get their hands on one, the Lito X1 hits different. It makes you feel like a filmmaker from the very first flight, and that, more than any spec on a datasheet, is what makes it special. That's everything you need to know about the DJI Lito X1. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button. It helps this channel more than you know and tells YouTube to push this video to people who actually need to see it. Drop a comment below and let me know. Are you picking one up or are you still on the fence? Well, I read every single comment and I'll reply to as many as I can. If you want to check out pricing and bundle options for your region, I've linked everything down below. And if you're curious about the standard Lito one, the more affordable version of this drone, that review is coming very soon. Make sure you're subscribed with the bell turned on so you don't miss it. I'll catch you in the next one. Fly safe.